Good morning and welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. I have been up for a while. I have actually been on the phone for almost an hour, which is highly unusual for me. I am not a phone person, but on December 7, I will always be on the phone because it is the birthday of my childhood friend. Our friendship goes back 54 years, so we always talk on our birthdays. I don't think we ever missed a birthday in all these years. There's been some near misses, but I'm pretty sure we've made it through 54 years of friendship. We don't see each other much, but when we do, we're right back where we left off. As I was talking with her, I was working on my granny striped blanket, and it is growing. My goodness, it is growing. I feel more and more confident that I might be able to finish this in December. Yeah, now you can't even see, I did a lot of crochet last night, but I moved my stitch marker when I started to work on it this morning, so you can't even see. But yeah, still enjoying this so much. And now I of course need to see which new color I get to add today. So to Pia, from Pia, day 7. Let us see what goodies are in here. Oh, there's multiple colors. I remember when I made this advent, I pulled all of my scraps in the moody, earthy tones and colors, and then I made 20-gram cakes when I was able to, but for a lot of them, they were just little nuggets. And I also put those in because why not? It's a scrappy blanket. So today, some wonderful little nuggets here, and then a larger cake, and again, some stitch markers. Oh, they're pretty. I did good with those stitch markers. Yeah, I'm doing a terrible job of showing them, but just trust me, they're super cute and super seasonally appropriate. But yeah, I get to add this little handful today. I'm probably not going to be able to do a lot, but more about that later. I showed you last night how I finished the section of main color on my hyacinth so that I am now ready for the next color work section. And yesterday I had these 2 minis. One was a bright, beautiful blue. Another was a wonderfully speckled yellow. And I said, I'm gonna wait to start the color work section until I know what's coming next. So, Cami Jo Knits, day 7. I may or may not have peeked at this morning. Yeah, but it's good. It's good what's coming. I couldn't control myself. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? And this makes me think that I'm definitely gonna go with the speckled yellow from yesterday and this one. And maybe I'm gonna change the mohair that I hold the contrast color with, because I am thinking with such light colors as these soft pastels, I may not get enough contrast if I hold them with the sandy beige mohair. So maybe I'm going to hold this section with a white mohair. I think so. But I I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna start it until tomorrow when I know what's in store for me there. And honestly, I'm probably not gonna get to do any knitting until Saturday because tomorrow is the big move. We are moving back into our house and I don't foresee much knitting time. It'll be an active day, but it's not going to be a lot of knitting time. But that's okay. Again, the hyacinth is a very quick knit, so no worries. And as we are at it, I think we should also open the Harry Potter Advent from Dragon Hoard Yarn and Yarn Cafe Creations. Excuse me, but wow, wow, wow. Look at this. Whoa. Teal with some midnight blue. I actually think, no. It's deeper and richer than what comes through in this. I don't know why the light is so harsh because it is a particularly gloomy day today, but where I'm sitting, the light just seems to hit me quite harshly, but it's a beautiful color. Wow. Let's just look at the tag here. It is a Yarn Cafe Creation Day, and the colorway is called Escape from Gringotts. It is beautiful. I know I've been saying all the time, I'm going to make a blanket for my granddaughter out of this. I haven't been sharing what kind of blanket, so I think I'm going to do that today. I am going to make a version of my Minimax blanket. This is an old pattern of mine, a couple of years old. It is created for Advents and mini skeins. Each triangle, it's these stacked triangles, and each triangle takes roughly 10 grams of fingering, and then you hold it with a mohair. For Isabella's blanket, I don't want mohair. I think I'm gonna hold the Advents double, and then I think I'm gonna alternate between a triangle in the Advent color and a triangle in a main color. I am thinking blue, navy blue, but I'm not sure. That's a decision for later. But the idea is to have these stacked triangles. They come together to form huge diamond shapes. And that's going to be even more noticeable when you have this alternating between all the colors of the Advent and then one navy blue. I'm also going to add in the center of the blanket a section that is only knit in the main color, and where the majority of the blanket is knit and garter stitch, I'm going to knit this center square in stockinette stitch, because then I'm going to embroider the Harry Potter logo on it. And I am going to have, I have started to do a little bit of math, because I have 24 of these, obviously, which just gives me 24 squares, because I'm holding these double to make one triangle, and then I'm adding the main color to make another triangle. I'm probably also going to put the full skein that this Advent comes with into the blanket. That will make me 5 more triangles, or squares, if you will. If that is not enough, I do have a couple of minis that Isabella has dyed herself. Actually, I'm looking at them. Hang on. Isabella has dyed these two herself, just using some food coloring. So I may add these in as well, but I'm gonna have to do some math to figure out how much yarn am I gonna need. I'm also gonna do a swatch for the center square because garter stitch has a larger stitch gauge than stockinette stitch does. So I need to see how many stitches to add when I change into the stockinette stitch. I'm also going to need my swatch to make the logo in the middle. Knit stitches they take up more space horizontally than vertically. So they're like a pushed together rectangle, a lying down rectangle. If you just transfer your logo, whatever you want to duplicate stitch on a knitted fabric, if you just transfer it to a piece of paper with little quadrants, then once you duplicate stitch it, it's gonna be all like smushed. So what you need to do is actually create a page where the little squares have the same dimensions as the knitted fabric that you're going to be duplicate stitching on. So I have quite a lot of fiddling around to do before I can start that blanket, but it's gonna be such a fun project and I'm sure she's gonna love it. I hope, no, she's gonna love it. And I'm really looking forward to starting all of that. But that's not gonna be for right now. For right now, it's gonna be probably a little bit of crochet and Vlogmas watching. Then I have some work that I really need to tend to. And yesterday when I went to buy the hyacinths, I also got some moss and some, what are they called? Eucalyptus stems, branches, thingies, eucalyptus. So I'm gonna do a few Christmas decorations just to have them. I have no space for them up here, but then I have them ready for tomorrow when we start moving into our house. This afternoon, Peter and I are gonna go to Copenhagen to do some Christmas shopping and have a nice meal. We were talking about also doing a movie, but probably we're just gonna do the gift shopping and the dinner and then come home. I will be bringing my sock along for the ride because, I mean, I'm not gonna sit and work on a huge sweater in the car, in the restaurant, or if we're gonna go to the movie. Also, I'm not gonna do color work in the dark. So sock it is. And actually, I think I need to check up on those socks because I have a feeling that I might be getting really close to finishing the first sock. So yeah, lots of fun stuff to do and I will talk to you later.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas.
I said earlier that I was gonna check my socks before we leave, good thing I did, because I weighed my yarn and yep, I am ready to start the toe on this sock. I knit just a couple of stripes on it while watching some Vlogmases, and it is now at the halfway point. What I want to do with these socks is I'm gonna knit the cuffs and the toes in this gray, and then I'm gonna use all of the 100-gram ball to just knit as far as I could to get nice long socks, and then I'll put in an afterthought heel also in the gray. And I am now at the halfway point of the skein of yarn, so I'm gonna cast on sock number 2, hopefully work the ribbing so that I will have some nice, simple knitting in the round for our trip to Copenhagen. Guys, I just got an email. I was just checking my emails just before starting work for today, and there was an email from the police that my iPad has been found. The iPad that I got for my birthday and lost on the trip home from Texas. It's been found. It's at the police station in Copenhagen. So we're gonna pack up real quick and go there. See you.
Finally she got her. Are you happy?
I'm so happy. Oh, I never thought I'd see it again.
Once again, holidays and cheer, but now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish, and as we decorate the tree, only you and me. I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas.
I'm not wasting any dreams this Christmas. I've made my wish upon that star.